Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be sharing with you a real life extreme all day clean with me. This is filmed right after the Easter weekend, and honestly this weekend I took some time off and did not clean at all just to enjoy family, and my house is now destroyed. But the spin on today's video is that I am going to be showing you how I really get it all done with all of my children home. If you are new around here, let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Sarah. I am a mommy to 5 and I am pregnant with my 6th baby. And right now, with everything going on in the world, I have all 5 children home with me all day long, every day. So my house is a little bit chaotic. Not only am I being a mom, I'm pregnant, and I am also homeschooling. So my number one question that I get asked on my channel is, how do you clean with all of your children? So today I'm going to show you the real ins and outs of how I get it all done, what I have to redo throughout the day, etc. I'm just going to keep it real with you. So right now it is about 10 o'clock in the morning and I am starting off by just refreshing my kitchen. Like I said, I hadn't really cleaned a lot over the weekend, so I had just finished up some dishes and now I am just tackling resetting this kitchen because it is always the first chore that I like to do in the morning. While this is happening, my little ones are off playing multiple games and we have to start school soon, but before we start school, I really need to reset this homeschool room, aka what used to be my formal dining room. Last week was spring break and we had not really touched our school stuff and this room had just become a disaster. So before I can even begin to think about schooling, I really need to take a moment to reset this.
It's late afternoon. We've got no money, but we've got this. We've got no money, but we've got this love. Ray on the record player, Jolene in the air, cross-legged on the linoleum.
Now that the homeschool room is reset, it is time to actually start schooling. My kids range in age from 10 to 2, and right now I am responsible for overseeing the homeschooling of 3 school-age children. As the rest of the world, right now we are in shutdown, so our schools have gone to an NTI program, and it is my responsibility to ensure that my kids get this done during the day. Thankfully, the older 2 are more self-sufficient and can do a lot of it on their own, but my kindergartner requires a lot of my attention. So we take the time every morning to get that done while the babies watch shows and play in another room and try to make the best of it. Now that I am finished homeschooling my kindergartner, the older 2 are still finishing up school, and I am finally getting a chance to finish cleaning up after the breakfast mess. Honestly, this table had not had a good wipe down the entire weekend, so today it was pretty crusty. So instead of just using my normal thieves cleaner, I also pulled out my Norwex dishcloth. This is a go-to for me whenever I need to get something crusty off of hard surfaces. It is a great natural option.
Apartment, wonder how we'll make rent. Grocery store, lilies in a vase you bought yesterday for me, just because you missed me.
Now that the kitchen is finally finished, I am moving into my entryway. This morning, the little boys and my daughter actually made like a train out of my dining room chairs, and it was really cute. They had like their iPad with train sounds going, and they did that the entire time I was cleaning the kitchen this morning. But now that their game is over, it is time for me to reset this entryway space and get it back to the way it's supposed to be.
We've got no money, but we've got this. We've got no money, but we've got this love.
Like I said, for the most part, my older 2 are pretty self-sufficient when it comes to following their Google Classroom and navigating their classes, but every once in a while they do need my help, so I needed to take a moment to be a homeschool mama again before I could continue cleaning.
rising sun hits the sky, see it open before us. Take these hopes, hold them high, every step takes you closer. Oh, 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 oh. The stars will show us. Oh, 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 oh. It's all waiting for us. Every turn a living color, heaven knows what we'll discover. A story in the making, the world is ours for the taking.
So what I have been doing for my sanity and to allow me to actually accomplish a goal during the day, during this quarantine, every day once the big kids finish school, I send all of them either downstairs to the basement or outside to the fenced-in backyard, depending on the weather, just for an hour to let me get some stuff done. It's really been a good time for me to be able to knock out things on my to-do list and reset my home, because honestly, I'm the type of person that needs a clean home to feel sane. So I tried to get all of the kids to cooperate with this. They will still come in and out a little bit, but it has really helped me be able to get my list done without being stressed. So I highly recommend that to any of you mamas that have kids at home and need a moment to yourself. An hour of playtime never hurt anybody.
Fields, distant shores, every anticipation, getting lost, we'll explore with no hesitation.
It is now a little bit later in the morning, and honestly, the kiddos are going a little crazy and starting to get tired, but I'm trying to get just a few more things done before it's nap time. These next few clips, though, cracked me up because this just shows what it's like to really be a mom when you're trying to accomplish a task. All I was trying to do was fold this laundry, but they needed snuggles and they needed mommy time, and it's funny how you learn to just kind of like multitask over the chaos. That's what I always tell people when they ask me, how do you have so many kids? I'm like, honey, you just learn to survive in chaos. Like, honestly, my clothes may not be folded the prettiest, but I love the snuggles, and honestly, these clips just cracked me up.
It's all waiting for us. Every time a living color, heaven knows what we'll discover. A story in the making, at the start of something later than we could uncover.
So now it really is much later in the day. This is after nap time and pre-dinner rush. Once again, I need to empty my dishwasher, get the dishes put away before I start dinner. Tonight on the agenda was just going to be a simple frozen pizza and some wings, and I was actually sending my husband off to Costco to try to stock up on some stuff for the first time since this whole quarantine thing started. So I wanted to keep dinner super simple, but I'm one of those people who cannot cook if the dishes are piled up, so I always have to go ahead and empty the dishwasher first. Let me know in the comments below if you are the same way. This little man is turning 4 the day after this was filmed, and so he needed a little bit of extra mommy snuggles while I was trying to clean the kitchen before dinner and get dinner ready, and I was happy to give them to him because honestly, I can't believe that he is already turning 4. My sweet baby grew up so fast.
Don't know how long I've been waiting, worth every minute though. You took the time and changed it into something beautiful. And I close my eyes, only you that I see.
While they are sitting down for dinner, I'm going to go ahead and tackle a few more things on my to-do list. Generally, I like to sit down and have dinner with them, but like I said, I had not cleaned for days and this house was just killing me. So I really wanted to get a few more things done. That way I did not have to worry about it on Davis's birthday the next day. So I'm finally tackling my living room, and honestly, I found a pillow that had been colored on. There were toys everywhere. There was like candy like crusted in my carpet from Easter. It just needed a good thorough clean, and luckily I was able to do that while they finished eating dinner.
In my heart, in my dreams, take you, my love, take you a little bit higher. Know what you want, hold you a little bit tighter. I wanna pull you in close, want you to let it all go. Take you, my love, take you a little bit higher. I'll take every moment that I have with you, treat it with a heart wide open, like it's all I'm made to do. Take you, my love, take you a little bit.
So this is just real life with kids. This table that I spent all that time cleaning and vacuuming earlier is now once again destroyed after dinner. So once again, we're going to have to tackle that.
Know what you want, hold you a little bit tighter. I wanna pull you in close, want you to let it all go. Take you, my love, take you a little bit higher, a little bit higher.
So after dinner cleanup is generally when I will have the kids help and do chores. Tonight my daughter is helping me, and my oldest is actually finishing up some more school. He had a lot more schoolwork than she did today, and he asked if he could break it up a little bit in the morning, a little bit in the evening, and I told him yes. So that's what he's doing right now while she is being a big help.
When I close my eyes, only you that I see. You're in my head, in my heart, in my dreams. When I close my eyes, only you that I see. You're in my head, in my heart, in my dreams. Take you, my love, take you a little bit higher. Know what?
This is another true depiction of real mom life. I had sent the little ones downstairs to play in the basement, and of course there was some bickering and Paxton got hurt. So it's just so funny, like when you're trying to accomplish like one task, like how many times you get interrupted. He came in, I gave him some loves, and then my daughter needed attention, all while I was just trying to switch laundry. It just honestly, it cracks me up how much they need you in such a small amount of time. My husband also just got back from Costco, so now it's going to be a family effort of getting all the groceries brought in. And then due to the virus that's going around, I made sure that the kids took the time to wash their hands thoroughly after helping, and then I took the time to sanitize all of the groceries, take things out of boxes, get it put away, etc.
So
we got all the groceries put away, it was bath time, and tonight I decided to let the babies actually take a bath in my big bathtub because I honestly needed to clean my master bathroom and bedroom, and I figured it would be a good way that I could kill two birds with one stone. Plus it was a special treat for the little boys because they'd never get to take a bath in here.
Objectified by the West Coast ride, you sold your soul for a tiny piece. Let the holy water on my TV screen.
I've mentioned it previously before on my channel, but this master bedroom has not been touched when it comes to the design. We did take down the hideous border that used to be around the room, but other than that, we have not touched it since we moved in. It honestly still has the drapes that the previous owner left in here, which are totally not my style. But I don't want you to judge me if you are just now stopping by for the first time. This room in no way, shape, or form reflects my design style or anything really. I have grand plans for in here, but I want to make sure I have my design exactly how I want it before we even get started. So I don't know when we're going to tackle this room, but hopefully it will be sometime in the near future.
Strawberry blonde with all the cameras on. Don't be so shy, don't be so shy with me.
My husband and I are now tag teaming. He is vacuuming this room while I go ahead and get the babies out of the bath and get them dressed and start to settle them down for bed. We are a little bit early on our nighttime schedule tonight, so instead of putting them straight to bed, I'm actually going to give them a little special treat, let them snuggle up in my bed and watch a show while I try to finish a little bit more cleaning upstairs.
Lucky enough for a day in the shade with money to waste. Lady luck, pay me lucky enough for a day full of fame and sex and champagne. Let the holy water run. My TV screen is calling me. Strawberry blonde with all the cameras on. Don't be so shy, don't be so shy with me.
The upstairs is now reset and cleaned, the babies are bathed, and now it's time to get all three of the little ones down for bed. But my night is not over. I am going to have to head back downstairs, tackle the rest of the kitchen mess from groceries and dinner, and go ahead and decorate for my 4-year-old's birthday tomorrow. Still can't believe that he's turning 4, but I need to get his presents wrapped, get a little bit of decorations up. Honestly, this year we could not go all out because of quarantine, so I kind of had to just go with what we had laying around in my storage room. But luckily he's 4 and he doesn't know the difference.
You won't see it on the 6 o'clock news. It's not waiting in the mail addressed to you. It's getting harder and harder to see through the smoke. It's never been easier to overlook. It's getting harder and harder and harder to say these days. But when I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe.
So to answer the question, how do I get it all done with all the kids home? The answer is I don't. clearly, as you can see, my life is a hamster wheel. It's a lot of doing, and never actually accomplishing anything. I think there's actually a meme that says that cleaning with your children home is like chewing Oreos while brushing your teeth, and it's so true. You accomplish a lot, but it's undone pretty quickly. But honestly, I have loved having them home and enjoying this time with them, but I still am looking forward to the day after quarantine when I can send them out for the day so I can deep clean every square inch of this house. But I hope that this video was motivating to you all, and I hope that it gave you more of a realistic glimpse into my everyday life with 5 children. If you do enjoy that content, please be sure to hop over to my Instagram and follow me. I share a lot more of our daily lives over there. And if you need more cleaning motivation, as always, there is going to be more cleaning videos linked in the cards right here at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Gives me faith, and